Today, we're going to be fishing a 24 hours with new Quantum enchant, which is one of the 7 new enchants that you could get with the Exalted Relic by either fishing or completing the puzzle. If you want to fish, it's a 1 in 2,000 chance of getting this relic, which if you have the rod, you have a 1 in 800 chance of getting the Exalted Relic. So this enchantment gives you a ×5 selling value. And the reason why I'm going to be fishing here for 24 hours is because the chances of getting this mutation is a 25% chance, and the heavily mutation was a 15% chance. So there's a 10% more chance of getting this mutation with this enchant. So that's why I'm going to be doing this video, seeing how much more money I could make with this enchant. So we are going to be fishing here with the Rod of the Forgotten Fang, and you're probably wondering, why aren't you fishing with the Heaven's Rod? You could have like a chance of getting the heavily mutation and as well getting the subspace mutation, but with the Heaven's Rod you do need the hasty enchantment, or else you're going to be dealing with 30% lure speed, which is really low. That's why I'm going to be fishing with the Rod of the Forgotten Fang, because the lure speed is pretty decent, luck is decent, controls decent, resilience decent. I could have fished with the no life rod, but I didn't want a rod that could give you a mutation, because I think it affects the chances of getting the mutation of the subspace, because then you'll have a chance of getting the hex mutation and then the subspace mutation, and also as well you could get there's a 50% chance of getting the electric mutation in this area. So that's 3 mutations, so it does affect trying to get that specific mutation. So I'd rather just stick with the electric and the subspace mutation, just so we could see how much fish we caught by the end of the 24 hours. Currently right now we have 41,330 fish caught total. So we're going to be seeing how much fish we caught total by the end of this video. I did make like 7 million credits fishing here with the Heaven's Rod, so hopefully we could beat that. So I'll see you guys in 24 hours from now. I'm going to be fishing here. Currently right now I have 3.1 million credits. As you can see, this enchantment says caught fish have a 25% chance to be subspace, which is one of the newest enchants that you could get in the game. But we're gonna fish here. Hopefully we get a lot of subspace, and hopefully we can maybe reach over the 10 million credits mark. And as you can see, our first reel was a subspace mutation. So this is how the new mutation looks like. It's pink, it's kind of see-through, as well as you can see right there, you can see myself, but that is the new mutation. Let's start fishing. 24 hours later of fishing, my game feels very laggy. As you can see, you could probably see by the gameplay, it's pretty laggy. I probably have over like 4,000 fishes in my inventory. We're going to be selling our entire inventory from what I fished in the past 24 hours. But before we do that, let's take a look at the mutation. As you can see, these are all the fishes that I caught with the subspace mutation. I think it's over like probably like 600-700 fish that I got in total with the subspace mutation. I got quite a lot of the subspace Grand Reef Guardian and as well as the Coral Emperor. But before we sell our entire inventory, I'm kind of curious what's my most expensive fish that I got while fishing. So as you can see here, we have 2 big subspace Grand Reef Guardian, which we're going to check the price on that. We have 3 big Coral Emperors, which we're going to also as well check the price on that. So here we have a big subspace Coral Emperor. Let's check the price on this. Can you tell me the price of this? This goes for 29,400 credits, the Coral Emperor. So now let's check the price on the big subspace Grand Reef Guardian, which is 96.3 kg. This goes for 42,000 credits. So this is probably the most expensive fish that I got while fishing, which is the big subspace Grand Reef Guardian, which goes for 42,000 credits. This is all the mythical fishes that I got with the subspace mutation, the Grand Reef Guardian. I probably call like over 100 of these in total, and as well the same thing goes for the legendary. I definitely got like over 100 of those, but without the mutation I definitely got like probably like 500 each, the mythical and legendary. If we go over here to the Rod of the Forgotten Fang rod, we almost caught a total of like 4,700 fishes in a total of 24 hours. We're gonna sell our entire inventory. Let's see how much money we get. We made like 7 million credits with the Heaven's Rod. Let's see how much credits we get with this rod. So we're gonna go over here to the merchant. We're gonna sell our entire inventory. This is probably gonna take like a total of like 3 minutes to sell our entire inventory. Usually that's how it goes. I like to sell my inventory. It's gonna get super laggy, and I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes from now when we sell our entire inventory. We made over 10 million credit in 24 hours. 10,396,000 credits. So that's how much money we got in 24 hours with the quantum enchant in as well fishing in the Grand Reef. I thought the Grand Reef was the best area to go fish for money, but it's actually not that. But that's actually not the best area. The best area is in the Northern Expedition area, where that's the best area to go fish for money. So I'm kind of curious how much money we'll make there if we were actually fishing in that area. But that doesn't mean that the Grand Reef isn't a good area to fish. That's obviously still a good, very good area to go and fish, mostly for a beginner person who's barely starting to play fish. You should definitely go fish in that area. It's way easier to go than to go to the North Expedition area and go fish over there. But we made over 10 million credit in under 24 hours in the Grand Reef with the new subspace mutation that they added in this newest update, which is the exact same selling value as the heavenly mutation, which is ×5. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That is the new quantum enchant ×5 selling value. It's kind of hard to get this, obviously, since you need the exalted relics. But if you were trying to get some money, you should definitely get the quantum enchantment, because it's definitely going to help you get a little bit more money than the heavens rod.